I don't know if I could get with it.
I know it's weird.
I feel so unprofessional.
Okay.
Like this is no longer a job.
It's supposed to be fun.
This is not fun. This is work.
All right.
Work.
What?
What?
I don't know what she says right there.
I don't know what you're saying right there. Trash.
All right. Here's the deal. We are coming to you middle of the week from our couch this time. Very like chilled out.
So chill.
Grayson's awake. He's trying to be quiet, but if you hear anything in the background, that's what it is. If you hear anything playing in the background, it's just his TV. Don't worry about it. He's here. He's chilling. All right. So here's my question for you to start this whole thing off. I'm going to kick this off with a very, very serious question that I've seen on another podcast, but I think it's important that I ask you too.
Yeah. What's that?
When you poop,
When I poop.
do you stand up to wipe or sit down and wipe?
Who the hell stands up to wipe? Like you're telling me people stand up?
They stand. Butt cheeks.
How do you get in between the butt cheeks?
Exactly. That's the thing is like.
They ain't cleaning themselves right.
Right. I just wanted to know if you were a stander or a sitter, and I think I got my answer there.
Yeah, I'm like a sitter lean over.
What?
Like it I can't obviously
I need to know the logistics here.
it's like you have to kind of lift,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you know?
You got to give yourself some room to get back
Especially
there.
if you have like a big badonkadonk
Well, which
you
you
gotta-
do.
with not so long arms.
Which you don't. Well, that's good though. I'm glad that you're you're a sitter wiper.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
Wow.
didn't even know a stander upper was a thing.
It's a thing, and as soon as you stand up, your butt cheeks they go back together, and then what are you gonna do after that? You got to try to figure it out.
For sure. I can. Yeah, I don't know.
I also use dude wipes
You do.
from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want to use them all the time. Because I've heard that even though they're considered flushable, they still back up your system there.
I told you that.
You've told me that, so that worries me. So I don't use them all the time,
You shouldn't.
in just a fear that it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Okay, well that's why I don't use them all the time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because plumbers are expensive.
Yeah. And they give you the additional butt crack on the side, but they are very expensive here. In other breaking news.
Yeah.
Researchers say that dad jokes are a sign of good parenting, in which case I am the best parent on earth because your boy comes with some solid ass dad jokes.
I mean,
You mean what?
and break
You
it
mean
down
what?
for me again. What was it?
Oh,
I think it was like it builds character and
Yeah.
or not character.
so
but
here's what it says. By teasingly striking at their children's egos and emotions without teetering over into bullying, fathers build their children's resilience and train them to withstand minor attacks and bouts of negative emotion without getting worked up or acting out, teaching them impulse control and emotional regulation.
I could see it.
You can see, yeah, because I mean, there's, I go in sometimes on these kids.
I mean, I think we all do. Not just you.
Yeah, right? I mean, like,
I just feel like that's like,
all three of them have big heads, like their daddy.
no, they don't.
They do. All three of them.
No, they don't.
Big old heads. Big old heads. And that's okay. We were teasing Maddie about her driving last week, which I think was okay. We didn't go into like, hey, you're a terrible driver, because we don't think that. She's learning.
Are we? I'm just kidding. Love you, Maddie.
But, we did record that, and we'll have to get that out to you guys soon. We're super excited about that. So anyway, I like to make random dad jokes just to make sure that the kids are always on their feet. And, make sure you're always on your feet too.
Hey, I'm here.
On your feet? No, on your toes.
I mean, on my feet too. That's fine.
That's the phrase, on your toes.
Is that a dad joke or
It's,
no pun intended?
No pun intended there. Okay,
Are you building my character?
I am. All right, so I saw a good quote today.
The quote.
It's from an unknown source, but here's the quote. Parenting was much easier when I was raising my non-existent kid hypothetically.
100%.
So essentially saying like when I didn't have kids,
you know. Yeah.
you think you know. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that.
Which is true, because if you recall, when I found out I was even pregnant, I bought the baby processing food thing. I was like all organic. I'm going to make the food.
I'm going to make our own food and this and that. And I'm back there in her ear going, that ain't going to happen. That's a great saying. He has to go potty. Go potty.
Yeah. What are you doing?
This is, parenting to a T. To a T. Don't forget to flush.
I was going to say wipe, but.
Yeah. Make sure you wipe sitting down. Okay, thumbs up. We're good. All right, go for it, buddy.
He said thank you. Oh, my baby.
All right, so then I read this article, right? And it was like things that you think you know about parenting that you don't actually know about parenting. No. What's it called?
It's about parenting, facts about parenting that no one
that's what it is.
Talks about.
No one talks about these things.
Which is honestly, like, I briefly was able to read through, and a lot of it hit my soul.
Yeah. I started reading through them, and then the first thing I came across where I was like, yep, is you will accidentally hurt your child at least once, and the guilt will be unbearable.
Yeah, I haven't experienced that really.
Okay, story time. I'm going to go all the way back to the very first dad moment.
Can we, not take forever?
We won't take forever. I'm getting dressed in the morning for work. Maddie is a fresh old baby, but learning to sit up on her own, and I think she's got it because, I figure all these kids are really, really smart, and they can just pick up on things really, really quick. So I'm like, cool, she's got it. So I set her down on the counter while I go to put my shirt on. And so I'm like halfway through putting my shirt on and I hear whack. And turns out Maddie threw herself straight back, smacked her head on the counter, and then was rolling off of the freaking counter. She was rolling off. And I caught her about 6 inches from the ground.
I'm going to be real honest with you.
Hit me with it.
Are you sitting down?
As I told everybody before, yes.
That would never happen to a mom.
I know that would never happen to a mom. Happens to a dad though. It happened to this dad.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I would never even think oh, she's got it. Never.
Yeah, I thought she had it. I was like, dude, she's good.
So then when you caught her, you're like, wow, you really didn't have that.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, I thought we were good here. And she looked at me and was like, Ma. And I'm like, okay, obviously not good. But that goes back to the head thing, because I think her head was just so large that she couldn't hold it up.
It capsized.
Yeah, she was just like, oh, don't have it. Boom, done.
I cannot wait until she gets married and we can play this podcast at her wedding.
I know. I'm gonna let it go. What was one of the things that stood out to you? I mean, I know you didn't I know you briefly read through it.
What was it when you had asked me? What was the first thing I said?
I remember what it was.
Yeah, it was about
you'll never use the bathroom alone again.
Which is crazy, because when I first found out that I was pregnant and I had to tell my job at the time, that was the first thing that the HR lady said to me was, you will never go to the bathroom by yourself. And I was like, what a weird thing to say. Whatever. But it's so true.
It is true. Well, for you anyway.
That's what I mean. How come you get to poop in peace? Your homegirl wants to poop in peace.
Oh, I do. 20 minutes.
Longer than 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Here's one that I think I've been very fortunate, because a lot of my friends have kids, but I do have a couple that don't. One of them is talking to your friends without kids will feel strained. Essentially, because your friends without kids are they don't understand.
Yeah.
well, why can't you just drop everything and come to lunch right now? You know,
Mhm.
why can't you just slip away on the weekend?
Well, not only that,
Well,
but
I can't because I have a tribe of delinquent children that need my attention. That's why.
Jesus. I think it's also like I don't want to say like a responsibility aspect, but like a maturity aspect.
True.
Like you're just like I can't believe like some of the things that some of my friends say that don't have kids, I'm like what what? Like are you 10? Like do you need your mom? You know? Like
Yeah.
I'm like
What do you mean
what?
you can't call and make a doctor's appointment for
Yes.
yourself?
I honestly it's
I'm-
actually way harder to keep your connection with your friends that aren't in the same phase of life as you.
I agree.
And I don't mean just with kids. Like I'm even talking about like think about your friends that don't have a significant other. Like their lifestyle is completely different than
Very true.
yours.
Very true. We're getting ready for Jason and Vanessa's wedding here in the next couple of weeks. We talked with them last year. Madhouse Rage Room. They are now Madhouse CBD and all kinds of other ventures that they're heading into.
Yeah.
But I think even their life is going to be different than ours because they're about to be married. And even though we're basically kind of feels like we're married half the time.
Come on, we're
I
married.
don't know. You know, they're going to be in their little honeymoon stage and
You think?
going through their things.
I wonder. Like I would love to interview a married couple so they can tell me like and I want like so if you're listening and you dated for like 3+ years before you got married, I want to know if there is a honeymoon phase after you get married. Like even though you've been together, right? Like, you know, in the beginning, like when you first get together, it's like exciting, blah, blah, blah. But after the 3 years and then you get married, do you still have a quote unquote honeymoon phase?
I think that's a solid thing to ask.
I need to know. I need answers.
Tonight we went to Texas Roadhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Emily's family.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get to like go out to dinner very often with them, so it was a nice little change of pace. But one thing we were talking about when we got back was, do other moms feel this sense of anxiety when they take their kids out that they're going to act out and everything?
Yeah.
And one of the things on here is nothing embarrasses you anymore, which I think kind of falls in line with that a little bit. Is like when your kids act out, you get a little bit embarrassed. Like Gray had a little bit at the end where we had to like, you know, dad had to step in a minute, but you just have anxiety from the jump of like, oh my God, what if he acts out?
Yeah. And I don't know if that's like just a me thing. So I would love to kind of like hear from other moms because I've always been like that. Like, do you not remember how long it took me just to take Gray out like alone?
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, like, obviously I cared for Gray alone, but I mean like out in public, like a Target run alone.
And
because I tried with my mom one time and he just like cried the whole time.
Yeah. And I don't think he was a year old then. He was like young.
No.
young, right?
Did I say a year? I said one time.
Oh, no. I was just saying. Like,
oh,
just saying,
no,
like,
he was a baby. He was like a couple months at that point. But that was just...
It's so funny though, because like you and I have always had opposite experiences with Gray on taking him out because he's never really been like that.
But I think he feels my energy because I'm just like a natural, like anxious person as is.
Yeah.
But then I think about like, I wonder if I was just like that because he's my first. Like he was not your first.
True.
So like, do you think, well, I don't know, with your Maddie story, you probably did. Never mind, that never happened to you.
No, but I think you're right though. It's like I kind of had that experience of taking those kids out in public. Like, you know, Maddie peed in the middle of Target. Like she's gonna kill me for this. Maddie, I love you to death. I do. But she went up on one of the, you know, they set up like what a nursery is going to look like. They do like the matching crib and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They used to do that for the displays.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie was up checking it out. And all of a sudden I heard like water and I'm like, what is going on? I turn around and there she is in the middle of this fake nursery, just peeing away. How can you like, you know, that just, it gives you a body callus. You just like, whatever at this point, you know?
Okay. I would have died.
Yeah.
Because then, like, yeah, sorry, my daughter peed in the aisle.
Yeah, essentially,
like-
you got to find somebody to be like, hey, like, I'm really sorry, but my kid had an accident right there. Happy to help you clean it up. And by help, I mean I would do it. So it gets weird. It gets weird.
Yikes.
So the other part of this little article that we got here is you become a completely different person, and you will hone your ninja skills.
Oh yeah.
What are your ninja skills?
There's been a couple times where he's gone to fall or about to hit his head, and I mean I'm like whoop, quicker than like a thief in New York.
That's a good one.
Whoop.
A thief in New York.
A pickpocketer, is that what they're called?
A pickpocketer?
What are they called?
Pickpocket.
Yeah, but when they're doing the action.
Oh, they're a mugger.
Mugger? No. A mugger is like, I'm going to karate chop you, ha ha ha. Pickpocket is like, they don't even know it's gone. And like, that's what I feel. Like, he doesn't even know that I saved him, but I did.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah. I think that's a good one. I think we've also kind of mastered the art of being like super quiet sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, not so much me, but I feel like you do.
Oh my God. Yeah. You're.
My knees just like give it away.
Seriously. Every morning she gets up at like 5:30 in the morning. It's just like.
I know.
Just her knees popping throughout the entire freaking bedroom.
I'm so old.
But we're not talking ninja skills for your partner. We're talking ninja skills for the kids. So, yes.
But also additionally too, like, yes, ninja skills, but I guess I wasn't prepared for just like how much I would change as a person. Like, I felt like I was already an adult. Like, I was 26. Like, it wasn't like I was super young.
Right.
But I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, I'm #adulting.
Now that you have a kid, you're #adulting.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I had Maddie when I was 20. And so I never really had that portion of the life that you did. You had from,
which is like
18 to 26 before it was like.
I feel like I grew so much in that time. I could not like I look back at like what I was doing at that age.
18 to 26?
You didn't have her at 18.
No, I had her at 20, but
that's what I mean. Like 20?
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. I don't know what the whole like,
bar scene
is. I couldn't even tell you. That's why I still bust out the sprinkler when it's time to dance.
And I'm like, no, honey.
Yeah.
Put it away.
Yeah. You're like, check out this twerk I got going on. I'm like,
upside down twerk.
Upside down twerk. I have a video for proof if y'all want to see it. Yeah. Yeah. It's been an interesting time, but yeah, I think there's a lot of things that kind of play into it when you're just like, man, I was not expecting that as a parent.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. And I mean, there's stuff that the kids do throughout the day. You're like, where did you even come up with this?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Or like when they're sick, those are the freaking worst. Like, I don't think anybody ever thinks about like, you think obviously, oh yeah, my kid's going to get sick, but things happen when they're sick.
Yeah.
Cam had diarrhea in the middle of bath time.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cam. Love you.
Yeah. It's like, I've never felt like I wanted to help someone so badly before. You know what I mean? Like that one time, which I think looking back now, he definitely had COVID because I tested positive for it. But
his like 103-degree fever or whatever.
I was like, I would literally do anything to just take it away. Like I would take it 10 times worse if that meant just any sort of like relief. And I've never really had that like before. You know what I mean? Like
for sure. And he was like so miserable too. Like he just didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to eat anything.
He wasn't drinking water. I was panicking. Yeah.
Had that fever. Man, that was crazy. But yeah, I agree with you. You just look at it just like, before you have kids, you're like, oh, I hate being sick. I never want to be sick. And then when you have a kid, it's like, I would be sick if it meant you weren't.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
For sure. Yep. I remember Cam had her tonsils out too. That was a rough one. She was 4 years old or something like that. And it was just like,
yeah,
this poor kid is in so much pain,
Right. Especially like when they're younger and they can't really tell you what's wrong. I feel like that's like, granted, like Gray's almost 4 now, so he's like doing really well of being able to say like what hurts. But before, he was able to kind of like, you
Right.
don't know. You just knew that they were uncomfortable.
You gotta
and
guess.
it's like what
Yeah.
is it? Just tell me.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I was like that with like my dogs before. Like, just
The-
tell me.
The flip side of this is when they're perfectly healthy
Yeah.
and you're still trying to decipher what the hell's going on.
What do you mean?
Like Maddie's a teenager and I have to try to interpret eye rolls. Is that like, are you mad? Are you annoyed? Are you disappointed?
What
is this? And now you don't know. And then, Gray gets his angry face on sometimes. It's like, what does this face mean?
that he's angry.
Or he wants to fight. Which one? What is it?
You have to be angry to fight, no?
I mean, kind of. And then remember that one time I took Cam's phone and she threw a temper tantrum? And you're just like, what is happening here? What are these kids? What are they made from?
Yeah. You.
Me, 100%. Oh, geez, there's a common denominator. She just put it together, everybody. That's scary. I don't like that she put it together. Is there anything else you're thinking of that you're like,
I'm sure. I mean, there's so much. Like, so much happens within. I mean, even like prior to Gray, when we started dating and I finally met the girls, like, even that was like life-changing. So it's not even like your own kids. It's literally just knowing that you're having to be responsible and set the example because they watch everything.
Every freaking thing.
And I think like that's where it stems from, is like, I don't want to like just put it under the bucket of like your own kids. It's just like having kids around, and that could be your nieces, your nephews, your brothers, your sisters, like bonus kiddos, like all of that. Just having that extra like pressure of like, one, you want to make sure you're raising them right.
Yep.
In order to do that, you got to set the example.
Yep.
It's a lot.
Yep.
And then there's a lot of things too that I like will say to Gray now, or will start to say to Maddie. And I'm like, wow, I sound like my mom. And like, you really don't know it until, you know what I mean?
100%.
Like, because growing up, you're like, wow, all I know is like, I'll never do this like to my kids. And you say this and that, like, oh, I'm so mad. I hate this. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wait.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I did a lot of reading today.
Your horoscope or what?
Just articles in general.
About this?
Bluey's on in the other room, by the way. She's a huge Bluey fan.
I love Bluey.
But no, what I read was an article by Liz Krieger in Today's Parent. And here's essentially what it says. There was one time where she was out and she was near another parent, and they started chatting about their kids. And she said, sometimes I really don't like parenting. I love my kids, but parenting, most of what it actually involves, I don't think I like it. And she sat there and waited for like judgment. And essentially what she got was like agreement. Like,
I was about to say, like, I'm nodding my head because like it's true.
Love all three of them, but the parenting part sucks.
Yeah. And the parenting aspect is more so just ensuring you're raising them right.
Yeah.
And that's like, sometimes you're breathing down their neck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is a lot of the structure and routines. Whereas I don't know what you would call like the fun side of parenting. Like where you're like playing and there's no like lessons to be learned. You're just like in the moment, versus like parenting is literally when you're sitting there saying, oh, wrong from right. This is why we do this.
And the other side is not necessarily like the Disneyland parent side where you're out buying stuff. It's like the fun, like you're playing a game.
Like in the moment type.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, really anything you do, like you take one step one way or one step the other way, and that can be the difference between learning a valuable lesson and like going down the path of good to like, ruining their lives forever.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. But I mean, I always stand more so on the side of I would rather you hate me right now because
Mhm.
you're learning something than for you to,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like go down the wrong path and then you hate me then because you're like, why didn't my mom ever teach me this?
Exactly. I think the most recent thing was when we grounded Maddie for, you know, a couple days or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
In her eyes, I
Mm-hmm.
was the devil.
For sure.
I was, my head spun around 360 degrees, my eyes turned red, and I was the devil. But in my eyes, she turns 18 in 2.5 years. You need to learn this now. You need to learn this responsibility now.
Yeah. Like it's almost like you're welcome. Like you're not going to appreciate this right now. And I think I always like turn it back to like my own childhood, which like I don't know if you kind of have the same experiences, but there was a really rough time with like my mom, like in high
Yeah.
school. Like we did not get along. Like we just butt heads over everything. And like it was just not a great time. But now, like, I'm like, thank God she
Yeah.
was so strict on me and like kept me safe. And I totally understand why now. And I'm like, God, like, and we're best freaking friends now.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely don't think I had the same experience just because I just,
Well, I think, and you're a guy too, which I think is different from like a
yeah.
lot of parents. I hear that like a
Yeah.
daughter versus.
Well, and I think being raised by my grandparents too,
Mhm.
obviously my mom's always been around, but, essentially living in their house since I've been
Yeah.
6 months old is different also because they have different views on things and
Well, different generation
discipline
too.
and completely different generations and
Yeah.
everything. And,
Mhm.
being able to have conversations with them as like a friend type thing just didn't exist.
Yeah.
Do
Do you ever like, and I forget what video I like came across, but it was like when you hear your kids saying like, "Oh my God, grandma's like the coolest person ever." And you're just like, wow, like where was that lady when I was growing up? She
Yeah.
sounds real cool.
Yeah, 100%. Maddie says it all the time. Oh, Nana's the best because she's just so funny and this and that. And I'm just like, yeah.
Embrace it, kiddo.
Embrace it, because I remember when she was raising your uncle and aunt, and it was war.
It's just so funny. And like my mom does always say, like, it's so much fun being a grandma. And I'm
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, you get to just like have a blast and send them back home to get disciplines.
that's right. Yeah, no, it's definitely different. I never got grounded when I was growing up. I also wasn't like a terrible kid. I didn't like. I talked back a few times, and got one across. I think I got one across the mouth every once in a while. And I think when I was like 4 or 5 years old, my grandpa spanked me, and that was it. I had enough. You ain't got to do it again. I get it. I understand what you're saying to me.
Really?
Yeah, that's all it took. And then that man was Superman and God all in one shot. Yes, sir. I got what you're saying.
I
here.
love that.
Yeah. So it's definitely different.
Yeah. I mean, the whole like experience in itself is just crazy.
Yeah.
And like always trying to like not have your own like childhood traumas pass on to your kids. I feel like I'm just like so hyper aware.
Oh, for sure.
Like that's like another added pressure too. And then
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. It's wild. What a wild ride.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And I mean, that aspect too, I think with my dad, my relationship with my dad has always been spotty. Like he's in my life, but not 100%. And so, I've always used that as motivation. Like it would take a force on heaven and earth, like to keep me away from my children and like not be an active part of their lives. So I definitely feel you there. Like you do everything you can to make sure they don't feel what you felt at some point.
For sure.
So,
and also now like thinking about this,
yeah,
I was not prepared for how my body would be completely different after I had Gray. Like I just was like, oh, I'm gonna get snatched right away.
Snatched. That's such a weird word. Snatched is a nickname for another body part, not your whole body.
You know what I mean? I honestly, when I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be just the cutest little prego lady, I gained 50 pounds. Oh, I'm going to be the cutest little breastfeeding mama after. kept the weight on, and could not breastfeed. Like, it was just everything that I thought.
She needed some milk.
I mean, seriously, everything that I thought, even during the pregnancy, like, oh, just get sick in the first semester and just be like glowy.
Trimester. And my God,
yeah,
you were
semester.
You
Mom
were
brain.
sick through the whole thing. The
I know.
whole kid and caboodle.
I know. And I was not mentally prepared. And I think that was like the biggest thing. And also, like, postpartum, no one freaking tells you about that shit.
Yeah.
No one prepares you for not only the physical aspect of it, but like the mental aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was like bamboozled. I was like, why did no book, no internet blog prepped me for this shit?
Do you mean postpartum as in like the time after he was born, or like how your body felt after he was born?
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah. We definitely had a unique situation because, sorry about that, everybody. I was working nights, and so Emily had to pick up a lot of the slack for Gray when he was, at home with her at night. And so,
and he didn't sleep. So
yeah, he would wake up like 3-4 times a night. So, but then she would have to get up early and go to work as well. Mm-hmm. And so it was definitely a struggle. So even myself looking back, like, clearly, I think never diagnosed, but I think there was some postpartum depression there.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
Guys, like, ladies, if you're listening to this and you just had a baby and you're feeling some type of way, sadness, whatever, feeling down, please say something, because I wish that I would have paid more attention to those signs and not let you talk me out of it, because I said it a couple times and you're like, absolutely not, I'm fine. But I wish I would have done something.
I think there's like a stigma around it. And I think that I felt like added pressure of like, I'm always the one, like, even out of my friend group, like, I'm the one that's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will pick up the slack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that's always tries to be positive. Like,
yeah,
all of this. So like when I was at a low point, I almost was like, girl, like, what are you like, this is not you.
Like a suck it up type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Or like just push to the back of your mind.
It could always be worse. Like, there's people out there that have it worse. Like, just do what you have to do, which, I mean, I did, but like looking back, I'm like, damn, like,
yeah, especially
that
like
could have been better for me.
Especially like now after, being diagnosed with depression myself, like looking back and knowing that I could have done something for you. Like I'll never forgive myself for that. But I will say, like, if you guys are feeling any type of way, like, please make sure you're saying something, because
yeah, for sure,
that shit can get real fast.
And I think that was part of it too, is like no one really like prepares you for that, or like, I mean, you hear about it, but like no one like, as I was in it, I don't truly think I felt like I did have it. Mm-hmm. I was just like, I'm just a tired ass mom.
Yep.
Trying to make it through the goddamn day.
And you did, you beast.
But you know what I mean? Like, I think that there does need to be more awareness as far as the signs, and especially from your partner, the sign, like just being able to like
agreed
pick up on it too. But yeah, like I definitely was not prepared.
Yeah.
Overall.
you were like a beast though. When I say that, I don't say that lightly. Like you battled through, and like,
yeah,
Gray never skipped a beat. You were there every step of the way, and like that's why I say, like, you were pure beast mode like during that entire time. And
yeah, thank you.
Ain't nobody compared to you, woman.
That's very nice.
You're welcome.
But you're gonna make me emotional.
You went through all of that postpartum stuff, and before that, like you said, you were sick through the whole pregnancy. Yeah. And when I say sick, guys, I mean she couldn't eat pizza. She couldn't eat hamburgers. Anything greasy.
My Mexican
I
food.
was miserable. I mean, she was miserable.
Forget you. Did you ever gain any like sympathy weight? They say it's a thing.
Yeah, for you, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though I couldn't eat the good stuff, huh? So you were sneaking in.
So listen, when we hypothetically, like, let's say we had worked together at one point, when that was back then, I was like 180 pounds. Mm-hmm. And I haven't lost my sympathy weight really, and I'm like,
I'm right there with you.
I'm like 210 right now. Like your boy just gains weight.
But you lose it so
I
much
just
faster
look,
than
I
me.
look at you and I'm like, you know what? You could really use a milkshake. And
Therefore, that means I could really.
I was always
I will
raised like
never-
you don't let people
You know
eat or
what?
drink alone.
In your vows, I will never let you drink a milkshake by yourself.
That's right, 100%. That's what it's got to be.
Wow, hashtag partnership right there.
That is, I got you. I got you.
God.
Oh, you need chocolate? Got it.
On it.
Yep. While I'm getting you your
1 and 2 for me.
whatever you got, Raisinets or whatever. I got you. I'm gonna grab a Reese's for myself.
I'm dead. I do want to know how people do it with multiple kids within like a year apart, though.
Oh my!
I do need to know because
I gotta know that too.
I could not imagine because like Gray started sleeping through the night. It was like 7 or 8 months, and I was like, hallelujah. But I couldn't imagine if like, oh shit, gotta prepare for another round of this. Like what?
I don't even not just that,
What?
but if you got 2 that are not potty trained, they're still in diapers.
Whew.
You are in pure
Debt?
beast mode
Oh,
because
I'm like those diapers are expensive.
God knows. Well, yeah, that too. I mean, I can't even imagine how much you're pushing out for diapers.
Yeah.
But on top of that, to be able, like, when one gets done taking a dumper, the next one's going to take a dumper.
Yeah. 8 hands. You gotta. I can't.
That's a
can't.
lot.
There's
You
no
say
way.
8 hands?
Yeah, I just meant like, you're going to have to be everywhere all the time.
Oh, got
Like
it.
you're going to have to change that diaper, feed this one, change the other one.
I thought you just meant from the kids. I thought we were going to have an anatomy lesson here. She's like, they got 8 hands. They don't.
I love that. Fun fact, they do not. They do not.
Yeah. Man,
What a wild ride.
what a wild ride. It's been wild. But you know what? We have 3 great kids in this house who are destined for stardom. And I'm excited to be a part of it.
Hashtag parenting.
Hashtag parenting. We're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah.
They don't always agree, but we're doing good.
Yeah. They're alive.
We're
winning.
We started out talking about dad jokes.
Yeah.
I think if they could change one thing about me,
It'd be the dad jokes.
I embarrass the shit out of these kids with my dad
It's so
jokes.
much but not only just the dad jokes, like just embarrassing them
Yeah.
in general is such a good time.
Yeah. Like when you drop the girls off at school,
Oh my God.
she rolls the window down. Go ahead.
I love you, honey. Have a good day. I love you.
It's such
Oh,
a
they get
blast.
so mad.
And you know what? I started taking your lead. And so when right now I'm for volleyball practice, I got to drop one kid off, go drop the other one off at a different school, then go back and get the other one. So when I drop Cam off, who's the second one to get dropped off, now I roll the window down.
No.
And I love you, kiddo. You're great. Swing hard. You're doing good. You're a champion in my book. Dad, stop it, Dad. You're so embarrassing.
I just feel like it builds character and it's also fun for us. So,
it's a ton of fun.
It's
a ton of. I've seen parents way worse than us.
exactly. I mean, we could be way worse.
We could be way worse.
Have you ever seen those? I think you have, but the TikTok where it's like, this is going to be me picking up the kids from a high school dance. And you're like,
Yeah, it's like Lil Jon and the East Side
Yeah.
Boys.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. And they're just dancing. Yeah. That's definitely going to be me.
Oh, that's definitely going to be me.
I mean, I do that now.
I mean, yeah.
Deal with it.
I mean, I do that in the car.
Exactly. We're just jamming out.
Poor Gray.
The other night, we made a whole story based off of restaurant names.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Yeah.
just kept going.
Kept going.
Yeah. Wendy and her 5 guys. Wait, that sounds bad.
That does sound,
That sounds bad.
that they call Papa
Yeah.
John.
Yeah. Wendy was married to the Burger King. We went in and Maddie wanted to crawl into a hole. She's like, okay, stop.
I know.
And then eventually, what happened?
She joined in.
She joined in.
You know,
If you can't beat them,
join them.
join them.
That's right.
That's
But
it.
you know what I'm thinking about as we're doing this? I feel like we're both kind of similar in that instance. I feel like you're a little bit more than me. Okay,
I'm a
I'll
little
give you that. But usually it's only one parent that's like that, and the other one's like, okay, honey, like, let's not embarrass them. But if we're both like this, could you imagine Gray?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, both of his parents are a little.
Oh, it's like Inception. We're just like planting the idea. That's crazy. Leo DiCaprio's in that head right now, that big old head right now, going, "Hey,
I better not
you
hear the
have to
girls
be like
the girls
this."
ever complain about you, because just imagine you times 2, and that's what he's gonna have. You know
My
what I mean?
dude. Yeah.
He better have a good sense of
He's
humor.
already telling knock jokes.
I know. So true.
Maybe we can get him to say one.
You think?
Yeah. Hey, Gray. Come here.
Come say hi to our friends.
Come say hi.
You gotta say it. Say it in the microphone.
Hi.
Can you tell us a knock joke?
Tell Mom the knock joke about the cow.
Not that.
Who's there?
Cow.
Cow who?
Moo.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
He did it. Good
Good
job, buddy.
job.
See? Mini me.
Comedian.
Hilarious.
Hashtag going places.
Going head first. All right.
Oh, he's still going.
Well, thanks y'all for jumping in with us tonight.
That's still going.
Love you guys. Love you, babe.
Oh,
I
love
got-
you.
I got you, babe.
What?
I got you, babe. Sonny and Cher.
Who's that?
What?
Can you tell there's an age difference?
Did I just show my age? Hopefully. All right, y'all. Peace out.